Well, Vincent van Gogh once said there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people.
Well, love was the inspiration for a Gastonia woman who used her brush to document her dad's fight for his life.
Queen City News reporter John Lee explains why art gave her something to focus on during a very difficult time.
I like having something completed.
When you learn to trust the artistic process, beautiful things can happen. It's Laura Sexton's form of escapism.
You have to kind of let go of like what you know and just be like, oh, make it make sense on the painting.
She took up painting 5 years ago and has been arting ever since. Behind the color wheel, Laura drives the finished product.
It's something that I feel I have some kind of control over.
But last year, the artist encountered an image she had absolutely no control over.
They were pretty sure it was a glioblastoma because of how aggressive it was.
Her dad's brain tumor.
It was this big.
And that's when she faced the stark possibilities.
It was really hard in December because I was convinced that that was his last birthday and his last Christmas. We good to go? I was like, brace yourself, get ready. And I was really worried.
Laura introduced us to her colorful family in Newton. Parents Roger and Diana have been married nearly 52 years.
Where she and I met was in Ithaca, New York.
And his pickup line was, "You look like you're from my home state." And I said, "Where's that?"
Originally from Texas, Roger's a gentleman and a scholar with degrees in
classical civilization and classical culture, Greek and Latin.
And get this, Diana has a PhD in farm animal reproductive physiology.
Tell them how you used to tell your friends.
Pig sex.
There's a lot of intriguing family history, but the tumor diagnosis stopped them in their tracks.
We didn't know what it was and what it was, and I didn't know a lot about it at all.
They got a crash course in glioblastoma.
These are some of the other people that have had it and have died. John McCain, Beau Biden.
Laura appreciates the beauty in what her folks have together.
And I just like kind of take pictures along the way, like mom and dad being cute together and stuff like that. And because I knew that we're going to need those, so because we don't want to forget. And
pics of Diana kissing her hubby on the head, or the two out on an ice cream date. Their daughter couldn't leave a tender moment alone. And that developed into a cathartic burst of creativity.
Currently, I'm working on a series based on my father's treatment for his brain tumor.
The series Patient Care illustrates the journey. This is a painting of Roger getting much needed rest. Another shows him in bed at home in the comfort of their cat Plushie. This piece shows the moment his head was shaved before starting treatment.
Mom's a little self-conscious, but like her hands are in pretty much every picture, so she can get some of the healing vibes too.
What do you think of him?
It's wonderful. She can do almost anything.
Laura hopes the pieces give solace to other families going through similar circumstances.
I want people who are in that dark place where they think they're about to lose someone to see the process represented.
She embraced the chance to convey the story of her dad and his loving support system, Plushie included.
Yeah, she would sleep with me, and still does.
And she goes to the mailbox with him.
Roger's appreciation for loved ones has certainly grown. Meanwhile, a recent scan of his brain tumor seems to paint a very different picture.
It's like shrunk by like 75%, I think it is.
Oh, great. Wow.
I mean, the doctors that have all looked at it are very, very impressed. First of all, they were astounded that I was still alive when they saw it, the second one. They didn't think I would live that long.
Going through a health crisis is not an exact science. But as Laura shows, there's an art to preserving fleeting memories, even during unsure times.
This is something I could do to feel like I have some kind of control over the situation.
In Mount Holly, John Lee, Queen City News.
The paintings in the Patient Care series are on display at the Arts Council of Fayetteville through May the 21st.